time, I'm going to bring in, again, freshly promoted district manager Jeremico Edwards to talk to you guys and speaking to your business fresh off Dallas. The integrity offices got to see all that last week. So please come on in, talk to us, tell us what's going on, and just pour into us. We're ready.
I got you, bro. I appreciate you.
Of course.
Those numbers fired me up, y'all. Like I was looking at the numbers, and it's just like, that's in 1 week. Like what this team did in a week. I'm so proud of everybody. Y'all don't understand. We haven't seen anything yet. Like it's me, Diane, and Mimi. We're getting ready to talk about what we saw in integrity. And it's just like, if those numbers impressed you, you're brand new on this call. If what you saw impressed you for the week or the month, we're just getting started. You haven't seen anything yet. And so my name is Jeremico Edwards. I was hired in the business by Stephen Davies. Stephen texted me this morning and said, "Hey man, I caught a bug on the road. So, can you take over?" I said, "Absolutely. I'll do anything I can for Stephen." He saved my life. He saved my financial life. I was broke, busted, and disgusted for this business. And then I found Stephen Davies, and he led me to the promised land. He said, "Hey man, you can make this amount of money. You can live like this." And I said, I was crazy enough to believe him. And so now we've been introduced to this other company called Integrity, and we can become partners with Integrity through the alliance. And so me, Diane, and Mimi, we're going to talk about what we saw in Dallas, Texas. It was a special invite. Andy said, "Listen, how would you like to grow your mind? How would you like to see where your business could be in the next 2 years?" Because before we had a chance to partner with Integrity, it was just like you would grow a business, but there was no end goal. So Andy said, "How would you like to see an end goal? How would you like to see where you could be flying in or who you could be partnering with in the next 2 years?" It don't take that long to become partner. It's just you got to put a lot of effort in for a couple of years, and you could be partner. So Andy said, where would you like to see where you could be in 2 years? Absolutely. So he flew a bunch of us out to Dallas, Texas. That was my first time ever in Texas. I love being there. I was looking at the tall, but we don't have buildings like that here in Detroit. And the buildings that we do have that's tall, they're older looking. But in Dallas, Texas, it's just like, God, it was amazing seeing those buildings and just being there. And the experiences that I have, I'm going to come back in the end and talk about what I learned and what I took away. But first, we're going to get on. Let's start with Diane. Diane was fired up. I love seeing her in Texas because she was fired up. It's like she had a whole nother vision. Like she had one vision going to Texas. And then when she was in Texas, it's like her eyes just lit up and she started talking junk to me. And like, I seen another side of her. So I really want to hear what she got out of it. And then we're going to go to Mimi, and then I'll come in at the end with some thoughts.
Bruh, oh my goodness. First, I want to say how happy I am to be on this call. I was very glad that Stephen invited me to be on this call. Yes, I was talking some mad smack to Jeremico, not gonna lie. Hold on one second. Sometimes these children, it is what it is. Welcome to this business. I'm so excited to be on this call. Before we went to Dallas, I had already made the commitment to just get into this full time. Because we have a construction company, but I just decided that this was, what I really wanted to, just go all in and do this. And once we got to Dallas and got to see Integrity and hearing some of the stuff that we, that we have this opportunity and the full connections and being able to see what this opportunity is that we have, it is just, what we have here with the Alliance is, it's a massive, it's an opportunity in and of itself, but having the partnership with Integrity and HDGC and with Silver Lake and the technology that they're bringing. I'm like, it is such, like, if we don't take advantage of this opportunity, like, y'all know, like, I'm crazy, like crazy, like, listen, I am self-aware. Ain't nobody gotta tell me, hi, my name is Diana, and like, I should have papers. I left there. I am working like a one-legged man in a butt kicking contest because I am all in on going partner. Like, because this is something that I am holding on and just riding that wave on getting to partner. Like, I have literally been working every single day since we got back. I didn't cancel Hulu. I didn't cancel DirecTV. Like, it's done. Like, I'm all in. Like, I was running appointments literally all the way back from Georgia. I'm so fired up with this opportunity that we have. Like, it is a game changer in the legacy that we can leave to our children. And that's the thing that it really clarified for me, because when we talk about being able to have generational wealth and being able to have that vehicle to do that with, this is what we have. And there's nothing else that it's just right there on the plate being offered to us. And to not take advantage of that, it makes zero sense to me to not take advantage of that. So I'm like, well, I mean, like, I ain't a rocket scientist, but I ain't no fool neither. So I'm like, I'm all in. I'm like, I don't know what y'all gonna do, but I'm gonna do this. So you do what you gonna do, but I'm taking advantage of that. And I'm gonna talk some hot jump to Jeremico on the way.
I love it. I love it. I love good, healthy competition, Diane. So bring it on. Look, here's what I'll tell everybody. So we're there at the headquarters, and they're showing us how they track the weather of their partners. Like, in the area, they track the weather. They track threats, like viral threats that may come in. All this stuff that they're tracking, because you're a partner. You do understand. So everybody on this call, I want you to understand, when you run any business, there's logistics involved. That's what takes a lot of time. So some people don't want to be an entrepreneur because there's a lot of logistics and it takes a lot of time. Mm-hmm. When you hit partner, they take all that stuff off the table, which frees you up to do you in the business.
And
you can teach more.
Right there in time. Like, exactly. That's the thing that's crazy. Yeah. It's all in time.
Yeah. So they are all set up. These are leaders who want to lead leaders. And so once you make yourself a leader, you just team up with these other leaders, and it's like they free up time. And time is something we cannot get back. I want everybody in this, on this call to think about the story with the elephant. Why is the rope around the elephant's foot so small when the elephant is so big? Well, what they do is they tie the rope around the elephant's foot when he's a baby, and it restrains the elephant. But then when the elephant gets big, in his mind, he sees the rope, and he never feels like he can break from the rope, even though he's a grown elephant. So it's all mental. That rope that's holding that big elephant there is all mental. When we went to Dallas, it's like we were able to break that rope. All this time we've been thinking so small, like having 200,000 is a lot, or $1 million. But then you go to Dallas and you're just like, man, you know what? 5 million, not really that much. It's just like, it's just comfortable. You can be comfortable in making a certain amount of income, and you don't have to like destroy your whole life just to get it. So it just opened our minds up to what's possible. And you can still, like, you can have a good life, and you can still keep your family, you can still keep your friends, It's just, it turned us on to so much. Like we stopped being that elephant that was being held by that little rope. And it's just like, golly, now let's get after it, because now we know what we're going for. Let's get after it. Mimi, what's some of the stuff you saw?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, thanks. I want to say thank you to Stephen for having me, Stephen and Holly. And I also want to thank Andy and Jane for not just creating the alliance, like Diana said, but also that integrity partner thing. I think that's huge because he could just get something for himself and not including us in it. So that's the part I'm very grateful for it. Like Diana already went over everything with the whole Texas thing, what it did for her. But what I want to touch in, like, if you like me, you were thinking, oh, and partnership is for big people like Steven. Partnership is for Paul Robert. Partnership is for these guys who've been in the business for 20 years. They got it. And I was like that. Confession time. I was one of these people. I thought, man, Stephen got it going for a long time. He can think about partner and all these things. But poor little Mimi, I'm a producer, you know, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't envision it for me. I was like, it would take forever to get that thing done. But you know, guys, it's not true. That's what Dallas does for me. It opens my eyes, make me see the big vision, not just for the big people, for the little people like us on that call, right? So not to underestimate what we're capable of is just to say, hey, it's real, it's tangible. We can all do it. I don't have a big agency. Neither one of us is like all right there like Steven is, but we can do it. What do we have to do? First, you have to catch the vision. Guys, it's insane. If you even see some of the pictures we took there, it's beautiful. I want to go work there every day. Go for a walk. Go work there. You know, it's beautiful. It makes you feel important. So I like that part, and also the fact that we can own a piece of a major company like that. To me, that was huge. Like when you become partner, they give you 75% of what your agency is worth, and then you own 25% of that company's stock. I'm like, oh my God, I can be rich. Not just a millionaire, but multi-millionaire or billionaire if that's what I want to do. It's about what do you want to do. So since I came back, like Dan, I was saying, I never stopped working, to be honest. I came to Dallas early. I was locked into my room, selling, recruiting, and all that. But my schedule is jam-packed every day. I have 18 interviews 3 days a week. I'm talking to people. No more just being a producer. So you're like, Vivi, you've been in this for a while. You got the money. You can pay your bills right now. I just want to pay my bills. Hey, been there, done that. I was like that. But what do you have to do? Okay, sell, like Steven tell us, and we all know it by now from experience. Sell enough to pay your bills. Once you have money to pay your bills, keep selling so that way you can fund your business. That's the whole thing we have to do. We all need a plan. What's the plan? Go sell like a maniac. I know not all Megan would, but we can do a little bit like her and then make some crazy money. I'll be honest, last night I was up until 1 a.m. I'm learning all the Surebridge because that's something I haven't been doing. I'm like, I'm gonna sell this thing. It's so easy, $10, $20, you can protect family. But that's additional premium money you can use to put an ad, money you can use to buy leads for your agent. So be a student of the system. Learn, go sell a whole bunch. Don't get scared by this holiday. It's only Christmas is one day, New Year's is just one day. So 2 days together. So call people. People are in the buying mode because of the holidays. So go sell. Don't sell. Go help. I don't like selling. I like helping. Go help a lot of people. The more people you help, the more you can help yourself and your family. So by you go help a lot of families, study hard, stay late at nighttime if you need to. 1 o'clock I was studying last night because I'm gonna kill this thing. but you can't do it without your mind and some money. How do we get money? We have the money machine in our hands. We just have to decide to use it, guys. That's that's my take. You're not too small. Like Jeremico said, 2 years you can make it, but you have to work like a maniac. Make the sacrifice, decide you're gonna work, and then work. Make enough money so you can fund your business. Don't get caught up. That's another thing Andy said. Don't get caught up in the lifestyle because you're making $200,000, $300,000. Reinvest some of that money. Hey, we all like nice things. We all like to live comfortable. You can do it all. Megan Wood said she paid $100,000 for a pool, cash, and she still have $270,000 in her bank account. It's not like she's not. It's not her education or anything special about her. She's hardworking. She knows how to manage her money. So, guys, that's how much I have to say. Jeremy, if you're not careful, I can talk the whole time. So that's my take. Let's do it, guys. We can do it. Even the little people like us, keep that in mind. We can all do it.
Yeah, Mimi, you killed it. I mean, saying run business like a mad woman or madman, that's the key right there. Just run. Because, I mean, think about it like this. Like, you know, I'm not trying to offend anybody, but I mean, look how long you've been sitting, or look how long you've been working a job, or look how long you haven't been achieving your goals. So it's just like, now it's time to put the passion into something.
Yep.
Most of us haven't put passion into anything in years. You know, I was one of them. I haven't put passion into anything in years. And then I found this business, and then you just kind of putzing along and you make some money. Like, man, okay, I got my bills paid. But then it's just like, okay, where's the passion? Where's the next level? So it's like partner is that level to where you could put passion in this business for 1 or 2 years. And it's just like your life will never be the same. You can change your family legacy.
Mm-hmm.
You can change your family legacy. If I were to build, but what can you, so the question is, what can you build that somebody will pay you for? If I were to have a factory, like a cake factory, let's say I had a cake factory, this factory would have to be productive. It would have to make money. I would need good employees to help this factory make money. It couldn't be profitable if I had people coming in late, not doing their job, us not working as a team. I could not be profitable. When we run our agency here, it's the same thing. We have to find good quality people who's responsible, who has a dream, who know how to work. That's all we're doing. We're building a factory that somebody's going to buy. That's all a partner is. And so what's the highest quality people we can find? What's the highest quality people we can find? If you're new on this phone and you want to make a list of people to bring into your business, don't make a list of your high school buddies. I mean, it depends on what high school you went to. But my high school, I'm not making a list of, my people from high school. Like this was inner city Detroit. And like I called a couple of them guys, and one of them was in jail. And the other one, he was doing something in the house, like in the crack house or something like that. He was doing something. I was like, okay, all right, I need a whole nother circle, right? So depending on where your circle is, you might want to call them, but you might want to talk to your doctor or your shoemaker, your candlestick maker, these business owners that you know of, these people you see on a regular basis trying to make something happen in their life. You want to recruit those people like now. You go, well, but what about next year? No, now. So you recruit them now and get them going for next year. That way you could be partner in 2 years. You don't have time. Don't wait for January 1st. January 1st starts today. What's your New Year's resolution? Like, when do your New Year's resolution start? Today. Whatever you start today will continue on. Those people, I've never seen anybody say, I'm gonna wait till January 1st and actually become successful in anything, because a habit is a habit, and January 1st won't change your habit. I guarantee you, when the clock strikes 12, January 1st, whatever you're not doing, it ain't gonna change. You have to start today. The highest quality people you can find. Who can you talk to? Who do you know? Partner, to make partner, they said, is somewhat of your production, but it's mostly a team. So you have to get your team together. If you're on this phone and you're thinking like I was a few years ago, well, I don't need a team. I just want to make, 150, 200,000 by myself. I thought like that. And what I'm trying to tell you is to build anything significant in this world, you need a team. I don't care what you're trying to accomplish. You need a team behind you. It's just in this business, everybody on your team can get paid good. So that's what I love about the alliances. You could build a team, but as opposed to me, now I can go out and open up a cookie factory, but the problem is all my employees won't make that much. But with me building this team, I can run with a lot of people making good money. We could travel the world together. We could have fun. I'm so excited for the trip. We're going to Cancun now. We get to travel and go to Cancun with 200 of my best buddies. Who travels like that? We do. So just hold on to the dream. Just hang on, stick to this leadership. Andy is taking us places. Stephen Davies is taking us places. I see some people direct to Stephen. Hold on to that. If you're direct to me, Rogers, Mimi, Diana, Mark Hutchinson, Gustavo, everybody, we all have this dream that we're going for, and we need good people. And so just understand we're all going to get ready to lock arms, and we're all ready to take this thing off in 2022. You haven't seen nothing yet. If you're on this Zoom call, be so grateful that you came on this team at this time, because we're going to look completely different next year. Next year, we're going to look completely different. We're going to have to get another Zoom call. Because we're going to fill this one up. And it's just like, now that we've seen that vision, we've seen what it can come to, there's nothing that can hold us back now. So nothing Biden can do, nothing anybody do can hold us back, because they're still ticking. Even with the inflation, we go to Dallas and they're still moving. They're still investing. They're still building. So as much as I love my parents, it's like they want to come talk to me about inflation. And even though I see the inflation, I see what the movers and shakers are doing. So I can't afford to let that affect my mind. You can't afford to let that affect your mind either. Don't worry about what's going on. You focus on your business. Even if turn off the news for a week, focus on your business, and you're going to see that stuff is going to disappear around you. Dallas, Texas, the integrity group, they ain't worried about inflation. They ain't worried about nothing that's going on. It'll fix itself. Stuff will calm down. And what you need after the smoke clears, after everything is fixed, you need to have a business. If inflation goes up, you need to have a business. If inflation comes down, you need to have a business. What can you do today to build your business? Because we all going to partner, and we want you with us. We need you with us. We're attracting quality people. High value people are coming into my business every day. Just keep saying it to yourself. High value people are coming into my business every day. Who can I talk to? Change your mindset from people bother me to, I wonder if that can be my next partner. I wonder if that can be my next superstar. It's just a little change of mindset. So that's all I got. Everybody, it was good talking to y'all. Come join us, hit partner. We got 2 years to do it. NatCom, definitely want to be at NatCom. If you're on this call and you're not signed up for NatCom, that's a bad decision. I don't really tell too many people that they make bad decisions because you want to allow people. This right here, if you don't go to NatCom, that's a bad decision you're making. Don't make that bad decision. Be at NatCom. That will be the kickoff of 2022. And we're going to run like crazy. Like we're going to run like our hair is on fire. For me, my head is on fire. We're going to run like the Blazers. So, all right. I'll see everybody at NatCom. It was good chatting with y'all. Thank you, Mimi. Thank you, Diana.